Hello, it's Jaden Max and I'm back here in Minecraftia. It's been a long time since I've been here. Just been busy with other things, haven't had a chance to get back. I'm taking a look around, see if I can remind myself of where I was and what I was doing. Oh yeah, horses! I forgot. Now when I first came out here, thing I remember doing was going out looking for dark oaks and acacia. So basically, I went to find Savannah. I was looking for new 1.7 content, and now it's getting close to 1.8 time. So it's I'm looking for this 1.7 content, seeming kind of old right now, but here I am, still looking, gathering up some stuff. Do I want to get iron with me right now? I think I do eventually. Let me not fill up my pockets with stuff until I know exactly where I'm going. Oh yeah, last time I did explore this cave. It's not a big one, is it? Let me see. Yeah, it just goes right down here. And then goes around a circle. Is that it? No, it comes out here. Okay, so do I want to gather this stuff right now? No, I don't. I'm going to put up a beacon, beacon, a marker. So I know that this cave is here, and I'll come back and get this stuff later because I'm still on my walkabout, moving about here trying to find new 1.7 stuff, trees and whatnot that I don't have near my base, which I can always find it using coordinates. I'd rather not, but I believe it's over that way someplace. I don't know. It's been at least a month, almost 2 months. I have to go back and look at my channel to see when the last time I was on here. But let me see. I'm going to look around these horses because I want a donkey. Before I walk too far away from this cave, I should mark it. Because I tend to forget the places I've been, the things I've done. And so let's not do that this time. Did I bring cobble? I got dirt. Dirt make a good marker. So I'll toss this down. And like I said before, I come here to Minecraftia when I got some things to talk about. And is this tall enough where I can see it from far away? Let me do it a little bit taller. And actually, sun is about to go down. So I don't know. I could continue on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go in and be digging up some of this stuff. I'll put it in a chest. And once I do that, there'll be no point in coming back to this cave because everything will be taken. Let's see, there's another cave over there. I might take a look at that. I was hoping when I dive down in this cave that it would go deep. I want to find, say, if I could find something along the lines of a abandoned mine shaft, that would be great. Um, let's see, baby zombies can get through that. Get out of the way, you. Okay, baby zombies can get through the lower parts. I had to close that off. Spiders can get through that, but they can't now. Good. Okay, so that's secure. This whole cave is lit up, so I'll be good and safe. I can work through the night in here. Basically, I got a lot of stuff going on with the channel, a lot of stuff going on in my life, and some of the things. I guess I can say some things out loud. I've been keeping some things under my hat, but by the time I post this, it'll all be out of the bag anyway. Basically, my wife and I are in the process of some life changes. In that we are planning a move someplace we don't know yet. We're not sure yet, but it's going to be in conjunction with a new job. Yeah, I'm quitting my. I've already quit my current job. Turned in my letter of resignation. Very happy about that. It's a load off my back. Part of why am I leaving my job? Well, as you've heard over a lot of videos lately, my voice has been going, and that is part of the consideration. My job keeps me talking a lot on my job. Okay, yeah. My job keeps me talking a lot. Sorry, for some reason my Minecraft just jumped out of full screen mode there for a moment. I don't know why, But to get back to the point, my job keeps me talking a lot, which is wearing on my voice quite a bit. That in of itself is not a big deal. Uh, but I'm also always in dry locations, dry buildings, dry shopping malls, basically. Like I've said before, the company I work for, the best example I could give is in the states. There's Sylvan Learning Centers, and my job is kind of similar to that. Help out young kids who are struggling with English as a topic, and in Japan, English is a topic kids study just like math, science, and stuff is very important in the States, and they are important here as well. But Japan is the only country where Japanese is spoken as the native language. And so that means for Japanese people to do any sort of international business, they have to learn a language of international discourse. That could include Spanish or Chinese or French, but the Japanese focus mainly on English. And some jobs in Japan require English. They require English for promotion. They require English to go overseas, to overseas branches and that sort of thing. So it's a very big deal for Japanese kids to learn English. They have to pass standard English exams just to enter a good high school, and high school is not compulsory in Japan. So Japanese kids have to. How'd that pig get in here? Was he already in here? Did I miss that? He might have already been in here. Either that or that's not as tight as I thought. Because if he can get in, a baby zombie could get in. But anyway, yeah, for Japanese kids, high school is not compulsory. They have to compete to get into a decent high school, the same way that kids in the U.S. will compete to get into a good college. And English is a part of that. Then, as well, at universities now, more and more university classes are being taught in English. Not just English classes, but science and math classes, history classes, social studies classes are being taught in English. I believe the current government standard for government universities is that 30% of the classes at the university should be taught in English. And so kids are getting prepared for that. I love my job. I like what I do currently. I teach preschoolers and elementary schools mainly English conversation. I think that's great because you get in at the ground level at the language acquisition stage. Bye, pork chop. Hey, come back, come back. There we go. And I just heard a cow. Yeah, so they need to learn English to get into a good university and to be able to continue their studies at the university. Getting in and teaching preschoolers like I do is great for. I get to see the kids when they are first learning. Hi! I looked at that and I said, there must be something there. That's an interesting way. Yeah, it goes out. I don't want to go out right now, and I don't want anything to come in. So, there. So we'll just close this off here. Interesting, but I like how I did that. It made it look like I knew that was there, and I'm honest, I did not know that led out. I was just taking a shot in the dark. There we go. That should keep anything in except for spiders. There we go. Okay, so let me see. I can break down this. I guess that's why I brought it, isn't it? And we'll do that. Make me a new pick and carry it along with me. There we go. I already have a new pick. There we go. Okay, well, we'll take this along with me anyway. Could always use a workbench. There we go. Yeah, so I really like it. I really like working with kids. Unfortunately, the job doesn't pay very well. The hours are terrible. It means I have to stay away from my family a lot. I do a lot of traveling for my job since we do have our classrooms. I didn't think this would lead in any place, but I thought I'd give it a try. But yeah, I do a lot of traveling for my job because our classrooms most of them are located either in preschools or in shopping centers. And so I have to travel a lot for it. I travel at least 1,000 kilometers a month, which I think comes out to about, I don't know my conversions very well. I think it's somewhere like, was it 1.2, 1.2.5, 2.7? So I think it's somewhere like 500, 400 miles a month is what I commute. And so my workday, my typical workday, has me starting off. Let me see. I was going to put down a chest, but I think I'll wait until I need to put down a chest. Let me go ahead and make a furnace so I can cook this up, just in case I need more iron on the fly. There we go. It gives me something to do with my cobble. Oh, hot topic. I'm a hot topic. People are talking about me, baby. Not really. But yeah, it gives me a reason. Wait a second, what was I saying? I think I skipped something. I think mentally I was continuing that conversation, even though I stopped to do other stuff. But yeah, I travel around a lot for my job. It keeps me away from my family. My typical day. That's where I was at. My typical day has me leaving the house at about 8:30 in the morning. 8:30, close to 9 o'clock in the morning a lot of days. Some days I can, depending on how close my location is to my house, I might be able to leave a little bit after 9. But typically I'm out of the house by about 9 o'clock. And then I don't get home until close to 8 o'clock in the evening. Occasionally I can get home a little earlier, but a lot of times I don't get home until 8 o'clock or sometimes occasionally later. It just all kind of depends. So my day gets really long. On top of that, I'm a teacher trainer, which means on top of my teaching duties, I'm also training, and there's a lot of responsibility and stress that come along with that. Some extra work that comes along with that, and not a whole lot in terms of extra pay that comes along with that. So, and my pay in and of itself is, Japan, the cost of living is not that much. I think it's about the same as U.S., if not higher. But the average pay is a lot lower because it's expected for most people in Japan to have a family to live with. A lot of Japanese people, even Japanese adults, will live with their parents in their parents' home. So they don't pay rent a lot of times. They don't pay a lot for food. They kind of share that. But in my case, I'm here in Japan with me and my family. We don't live with my wife's parents because we live where my job is. Her family's kind of far away from where we are. So we don't have that support structure. As a result, my pay has to cover everything, and it doesn't as well as I'd like it to. So my wife and I have talked about it and said, as much as I like teaching kids, it's time to look someplace else. And in Japan, the only thing to go to besides the type of school where I teach at is universities. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, Angry Canine on the unnamed server likes to call me the professor. And I've decided to make that a reality. So I'm applying to work at a university. The last I've heard, it seems like things are going well. I may actually get that job. Let me cook these up with the heat that's left over there. And go out here. Yeah, it might be a reality. I might be able to actually be a full professor. I will come back on and let you know when that happens, because a lot of changes are going to be associated with that I'm not going to talk about now. But if that happens, yeah, I certainly will. I'm looking forward to the possibilities. I don't need this. Let me get rid of this. I like that horse right over there. I like this horse. That's a very nice looking horse. Yeah, it's all chocolatey like. I also like that. I like these dark brown horses with the spots like that. Or I really like that pattern on a horse, though. With the dark brown and that light pattern, I think it looks almost like a cow. As bad as that sounds. But anyway, which direction am I going to move on into? I don't even know. I thought I saw something on the horizon, like someone built something, but It was my eyes playing tricks. I think I found, what did I find? Dark oak and saplings. I only got 3 saplings. I need 4 in order to grow another tree, so I'm gonna have to go back there and get another sapling. I can't believe I overlooked that. Oh man, so I'm gonna have to go back there. But next I need to find savanna, and for that usually they'll be next to a desert. I haven't even seen a desert yet. All I'm seeing over there is there's some more. I see a dark oak there, so I'll go in that direction. And then I think in order to find my desert, I'll either have to go that way. I might do that a bit, or I might be going in the wrong direction because the way these maps render now, everything is kind of connected, so it makes sense. That means if I am only seeing, will this cook all that? That means if I'm only seeing tiger biomes, which I am seeing a lot of tiger biomes and other cold-related biomes, it means if I keep going that way, I could actually maybe find ice spires, which I haven't seen before. So I think I might do that. Yeah, Enderman by Enderman. I'm gonna go there, get that dark oak, and then I think I'll move off that way and see if I can find ice spires. So if things continue to be cold in that direction. If not, I might turn around and go back home and make a boat and go across the sea. I kind of don't want to do that because 1.8 is coming out soon. So I'm hoping that if I don't go across the sea from my house, maybe I can go there in the future and get some 1.8 stuff. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to get this. I'm actually going to leave this. No, there's no point in leaving it. I'm going to take it. Take that too. There we go. I'm going to leave the torches though. Just so I know I've been here. If I come back, I won't re-explore that cave because I have torches down there. Okay, so we're moving across here. So yeah. So those changes are going to mean some serious changes in my family. Because I've already decided to leave my current job, I am moving, and my family's moving regardless. Hopefully, moving back either back to the States is a possibility, moving back closer to my wife's family's home. Either way will help us both out immensely. Because being out here by ourselves, I mean, not just the money, but the fact we have a child, and in Japan there's no babysitters. There's no such thing as babysitters here. Okay, getting some killer lag. And don't know why. All I have is fraps on my computer, but something is eating my CPU. Hold on, I'm going to click out and take a look and see what's going on. Okay, I just checked it out. For some reason, Skype was taking up huge amounts of my memory. I don't understand why or how that happened, but it was about 100 megabytes of my memory was taken up by Skype. That shouldn't by itself slow down my computer, but maybe it could. Excuse me, I don't know, but I fixed it, quit Skype, so right now the guys might be trying to message me and they can't get through. The unnamed server, we have a Skype chat now. The rec, we have a Skype chat, and the messages kind of pile up, and Skype tries to keep all those in the memory, but it's kind of getting a little long. I do have about 4 gigs of memory on this computer, not counting the 1 gig I have just for dedicated video memory. But Minecraft takes up quite a bit. How much do I have it set as? And maybe I did raise my allocation, my memory allocation, though a half a gig is not that much out of 4 gigabytes. That shouldn't be that much. I don't know. Is this oak? Oh yeah, is that dark oak? I think that's dark oak. Yeah, I think it is. Whoa, I'm really lagged. And this is not a server. This is my own computer. I've never gotten this kind of lag before. You know, it could be this is the snapshot. I'm on 14W0604. 13W04B snapshot. So as I move into these new chunks, as I move off further in that direction, west, Uh, what the? What? Oh, I see. Oh, this is a new feature in Snapshot. Now, I'm not doing a Snapshot test drive. Just because things in my life right now are so busy with the job search and all that stuff. But I kind of that's one of the reasons why I wanted to hop on here. As I move west, we're going to be looking at some of the new blocks. I hope that kind of comes up. But also, yeah, stuff like that. I did not know that that was a change. There's so much new stuff that apparently is going to come out with 1.8. That it's really mind-boggling. There we go. One more sapling. That's really what I was looking for. So now I got four. I can grow myself another tree. Would like to get some more, but I know where I can come back to get more later. So let's keep moving off west while we still have some daylight. So yeah, the new snapshot. So there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of new blocks. There's granite block and I think another similar block like marble kind of thing. In the that's coming out in 1.8. 1.8 should also have new structures, which I'm looking forward to doing. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about eliminating the ability to find structures here because I'm going to go across the ocean to find new structures once 1.8 comes out. That's not a big concern for me. Uh, but I think one of the things might be the one what might be causing my lag may be the chicken junkies from the previous snapshot from 1.7. If there are chicken jockeys currently spawned down below, they probably despawned and the chickens are laying eggs, and there could be tons of zombies down below me right now, lagging my game. Hopefully that with the new fixes in 1.8, maybe that won't be so bad. Maybe as I move away from the spot, because I don't plan to be here very often, maybe that will cease to be a problem. Oh, new blocks already. Oh, cool. Dadgum lag. If this continues to be a problem, I might just come back another day. But I want to get down here and take a look at these new blocks. Let's see. There we go. Oh, cool. I wasn't expecting to see these blocks so soon. What? Where's that water coming from? Okay. Just need to be updated. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see these so soon. This is pretty cool. Definitely want to grab these up. And there's a lot of them here. They're not shy, these blocks. I was kind of expecting them to be like in specific biomes or since my understanding is that these are rocks that you typically find deeper in the earth. I may be wrong about that. I was discussing it with Evo, and he apparently knows about these things. I kind of slept through my geology classes, to be honest. Rocks don't interest me that much. And there's a lot of this right here. If only iron and some of the other ores would come in veins like this. I'm wondering. I've been wondering since I've heard about these stones coming out if they were going to do like you know how some mountains are completely gravel, which doesn't make any sense to me as a pain in the butt because gravel is one of the most annoying blocks in Minecraft. I'm wondering if maybe they will make whole mountains out of this stuff. Kind of the way they did with the hardened clay and the mesas and the new gravel mountains. If they'll make whole mountains out of granite, which I believe that's the way it is in real life. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the way it works. I'm gonna get all of this. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. Fortunately, I don't have a home here in the single player world yet, so the possibilities are very open. I've been feeling like a lot of my builds have just been basically rebuilds of old designs. So having a new block gives me something to work with, something new to work with. Hopefully, this will inspire me to do something creative and new that I haven't even thought about before. Don't know, haven't given it much thought. Wasn't expecting to find it this soon. So, we'll see. Now that I got this happy circumstance here. Man, this is a lot of stuff. I don't know if this will look. Well, see, now that's an old design. I was gonna say I wonder how this would look in the cozy cottage. What's this? I thought this was gravel when I first saw it, but it obviously isn't. This is so cool getting all this. This is a huge vein. Now, normally I would go away and say I'm going to come back after I get all this stuff, but I mean that's part of this single players. It's a let's play. It's a full let's play, so I'm kind of letting you see all of it. But if you feel this is tedious, just let me know in the comments, and I will put some cuts back in. I just kind of feel like I want to stick to the original design, original plan for the single player world. This seems to go on forever. I don't know how far back this is going to go, and if I really want to go. Okay, I think that's it. That way, let's not get the creeper spawning behind me. Take all this out here. But this is going to be cool. I'm going to definitely have a use for it. The marvelly looking stuff, this stuff, would be great in the house. At this point, you can't fashion it into plates, and that I think is going to be necessary because I can see it being used as like marble countertops. But that will only happen if I can fashion this into plates. The last time I checked, and I haven't checked, last week when the snapshot came out, you could when you put it into slabs, it actually became regular stone slabs, which is not going to be very useful. But I think that's just a placeholder because you use stone to craft this. So I think currently in the code, it kind of behaves like stone, basically, in order for it to work in the code. But hopefully they'll give it its own place, its own slabs. Let me check real quickly. Yeah, it still makes just stone slabs. Now you can craft this out of stone, so I don't have to mine it all up here. Matter of fact, I think I probably should move on. I got quite a bit of the stuff as is. I don't really need all of this, and I'm burning up my daylight getting it, but I just can't stop getting it. Okay, let me grab this up. Okay, I am going to have to log off and leave. I'll be right back. Family stuff. I hear the baby's awake. So I'll be back with you in a bit. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. And as you can see here, my little pockets are quite full. I went on ahead and off camera I grabbed the rest of the granite, the diorite, which to me just looks like marble. I also got the andesite, which I'm not sure what that looks like or how I'm going to use it, but I got that too. And so I think I'm ready to come on up out of this hole. I did all that off camera. It's actually been a couple of days since I last recorded. I had to leave because my son was crying. I had to go tend to him, and then I couldn't get back to play the game. It's been a couple of days, and a lot has happened in that time here. But I'll talk about that in another video. Basically, I wanted to get back on and continue this one because I want to talk about something that affects this channel, something that I've been thinking about and am still thinking about doing. Oh, birch forest, cool. That's going to come in handy later, but it's something I've already seen. But something I've been working on that should be. It's a long time coming, and I hope it works out well. It's doing some sort of schedule. Basically, what I've been doing up to this point, I still got this lag. Man, what I've been doing up. Oh, by the way, the snapshot is updated. I'm now on, I believe, 14W06B. I think a new snapshot's out, and I'm on it. I don't know what's in it. I haven't had a chance to look at the Reddit yet on that, so I'll take a look at that. I will eventually do a snapshot test drive. It's going to have to wait a little bit. Anyway, the things happening to this channel. Basically, I want to set up some schedule for how I'm releasing these videos. Up to this point, I've been basically I'll sit down to play a game. I'll just play whatever game I feel like and record it if I feel like recording it. If my voice is up to it, if I feel like I'm not going to be interrupted. It's been very organic in that way, which is good. But at the same time, for you guys watching, I know there's some people who watch my channel mainly to see Creeperland videos, or they watch mainly to see unnamed server videos, or mainly to see rack videos and things like that. And because I don't have a schedule, you kind of have to just take it as you get it, which for some of you guys that may work just fine. However, for a lot of you guys, this is back to the roof forest. Okay, did I see lag? I thought I saw a skeleton. Anyway, yeah, for some of you guys, that may not work out so well. You guys would like to know like when I'm going to be on. It will also help. Oh, more of that stuff, but I'm not going to get it. It'd be nice. It's nice to know where it is, and that it's so plentiful. I mean, those are pretty large veins of the stuff there, so I'm not going to be hurting for that. But a lot of you guys would like to know like what's going to come out. And for me, I've been talking a lot with my wife about this. It'd be nice if I had some organization to this YouTube channel thing. Uh, so my family can plan, so I can plan. So I'm not feeling like I just have to jump on whenever, but I can actually say, okay, this is what I'm going to do today, and this is how I'm going to do it. So I can't actually announce a schedule yet, but it's something I'm working on. It basically what I want to do eventually is get to a point where I'm doing a solid 2 to 3 videos a week. 2 videos a week is what I want to do now, but I'm just not doing it. I'm usually getting maybe 1 video in a week. So that's what I'm working towards. 1 or 2 videos in a week. Or 2 videos, 2 to 3 videos in a week. But what I want to do is say on Monday, for example, this time I'm going to be recording unnamed server. On Tuesday, this time we're going to be recording something else. I actually will hope to eventually, by the end of this year, be up to, say, 4 or 5 videos in a week. I don't know if that's realistic. I can't do it right now in my current schedule. But I'm hoping to, as things change, as my job changes and other things in my life changes, I'm hoping I can increase that. We'll have to see how that goes. Initially, it'll probably be something like unnamed server every week, and then rotate things like League of Legends and the other servers and things. I might do like unnamed server 1 solid day a week, and okay, this is gonna hurt. Ouch! There we go. Oh, I need to eat something. And pork chops. There we go. There you go. This is a large roof forest, or maybe mini roof forests. Foresti. I don't know. But floating block. It's annoying me. Floating blocks, plural. Haha, aha. Okay, Seed, get your act together. Oh, more horses. I would love it if there was a donkey over here. I have yet to find on any server a donkey that I can claim for myself. And with all this stuff I have in my pocket, a donkey would be perfect. Come on. Please be a donkey over here. Please? No donkey. Horses? Lots of horses. Which, unfortunately, I don't have a saddle for any horses. That's going to have to be another episode, I think. The horse, oh, little baby horse. Oh, look at him. He's a little baby. Oh, nice little baby. I'd pet you. Pet you with my sword, baby. Okay, he doesn't like that. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Yeah, I'm thinking like one day would be a designated unnamed. Oh, you guys see it over there? You guys see it? I see it. Ooh, run. Come on. Steve, not Steve. It's me, Jaden Max, but I gotta get the lead out. Oh, 3 donkeys here. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. That was you, wasn't it? Sure sounded like there was a zombie yet somewhere. Yeah, it was. He's probably underneath us. Yep. There's a hole here. He's probably down there. Okay. Anyway. Let's make up a chest. Wrong button there. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay. You know what? I have neither lasso nor saddle, so what am I going to do with you guys? I guess I could go looking down there and hopefully find something. Let me do that. Let me jump down this hole. I know I hear some bad stuff down there already. I hope it goes deep enough, and maybe the next episode it'll be something worth exploring. Yep. There we go. If it's long enough and big enough and deep enough for some real exploring, there we go. It will be. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. I'm going to go down this cave, explore, hopefully find something that will give me what I need, i.e. Saddles. So let's block this off. Keep everything out, all the bad stuff away. And there we go. Okay, so this one we'll be doing the next episode. So that means I'm going to cut it off here. But anyway, to kind of finish what I was saying before, one day, unnamed server, one day would be one of the other Minecraft servers I play on, and I'll do some sort of rotation on that. And then one day would be for other series. And I do want to start other series, which is why I want to eventually get things up to a higher, get my video count up. Eventually, I want to have a series. I want to do the League of Legends as a regular series. I want to do the other games I play as a more regular series. It's already a regular series, but I want to do it more often. I also have plans for new series that I will get into another time. And so we'll talk about that next time. If you like this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. Both those things are very much welcome. And I need to go back up and get my workbench before it gets too dark. And I will play you again later. Goodbye. Where's that thing at? And I'm going to come back and get you guys. I haven't forgotten about you guys. You guys will be mine. Okay, anyway, goodbye. Oh no, they got 3 there. There we go. There we go. Don't underestimate the rise. They can't underestimate the rise.